Hello, everybody, and welcome to another RRWC2024 KO Round 1 match. We have In4fun versus Peter Dutton, and joined by the lovely Soviet.
Hello, how's it going?
With both players coming into this match, we have Santa Fortuna and Sapienza picked by In4fun, and Miami Dartmoor for Dutton, with Banning Haven on Dutton's side and Hokkaido on In4fun.
hmm This is the first time these guys have played each other,
Yeah.
and In4fun had a very good group stage. It was a very close second place. I think it was one of the closest top fours, his group,
Yeah,
where
and
everyone was separated by only the 4 or 5 points.
exactly, and I don't even know. Wait, let's see if I can find the. Dutton has not played a match in a hot minute either.
He finished his group stage really fast, if I remember right.
Yeah, he was sitting on 26 points and basically had to wait to see if he'd make it in, because there was a chance up until like the second to last match in his group, or something like that, that he wouldn't make, or that he could get kicked out, which is crazy.
hmm So Peter Dutton, he's a returning rival. This is I believe, his first World Championship. Meanwhile, In4fun's actually won a World Championship and another regular RR, so anyone
Yeah.
familiar with roulette, I'm sure knows who In4fun is.
As it looks like, where is Moo versus Dutton? There's Dutton versus Alf. Where's Moo versus? I'm trying to find when he last played, and it's just like, where is this match? I don't know. It's been a long time. That's basically what I can say. It's been a good amount of time since Dutton
hmm
has played a competitive match. Very different statistics on players. Dutton only playing 6 RRs to In4fun's 14. So In4fun, one would assume, would be the favorite here, but who knows?
hmm We see Infor picking Santa Fortuna, so quite a long map, and Dutton
Definitely.
seems to be doing the opposite and going for Miami and Dartmoor, so a much faster kind of idea of the maps there.
Absolutely. Um, as we also at this exact same time, Alf versus Froat is currently happening there in the first RNG map after a 4-4 in the maps picked. So definitely check that out as well.
We'll keep posted with the score updates as well, provided by Mr. Mike.
Of course, as we head to Santa Fortuna in just about 2.5 minutes, and we see Dutton with a draw here, never winning, and In4fun 11-7-1 with a personal best of 744. So you can see why In4fun picked it.
Mm. He's a very reliable player as well. He's not as fast as some of the other players, but he doesn't tend to rip often, so maybe that's why Dutton's gone for the faster maps.
Definitely. Will be interesting to see what we even. But to be fair, like, even Sapienza is not a very slow map.
Mm. I think once we get past Santa Fortuna, the game will be very fast, no matter who's winning.
Oh, absolutely. I think Miami can sort of throw a spanner depending on the spin, but for the most part, it's pretty like simple in what you need to do.
Yeah, I expect we'll be seeing a standard kind of laptop Robert, chili shot Sierra kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Or even
It's not
just
one where you tend to deviate from that.
Sugar Sierra's car.
With the peekaboo strat into the locker. I don't think that tends to change very often.
Yeah. As we have just about a minute left, anything you are wanting to see on this Santa Fortuna spin, Soviet?
Uh, I do love the sub crew secret room though. So if I could see that, that'd be quite cool. some kind of spin that allows that. Maybe a sub-crew disguise or live Rico. That's what I'm hoping for.
Live Ricos can be a little pain. Um, as we do here, it is a 2 seed versus 3 seed from group stage. With Dutton just beating, like, Dutton's whole group was pretty tight. With Alf also being in Dutton's group, who's currently playing, with Moo taking it by miles, but then everybody else was really close together.
He actually tied with David Red Sox, but the tiebreaker took him up to third.
Exactly. In4fun just missing on first place in Group B as well. And Soviet, spins yours.
Alright, we have Rico Delgado fall as sub-crew, Jorge Franco injected poison as street soldier, and Andrea Martinez drowning as mansion staff.
Interesting. As we do see a scoring update right as we begin, with Froat taking the first RNG map of Marrakesh in that match to go ahead after being 4-0 down. But with this, I want to say it's a mansion staff start possibly.
I think you could mansion start, but you can't really isolate Rico because there's no opportunities to full kill him in the garage. So I would still mansion start, but then I would go and do sub blur to get the full kill.
Well, I mean, you can also get fall
and then
by,
Jorge's pretty standard.
That's true. You can also get fall by kicking him off the into the water as well.
At the docks.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd do that with a mansion staff start.
No,
as we see,
not.
In4 has gone for mansion staff start.
And
meanwhile, Dutton is trying to start sub crew, but he's been caught by the enforcing elite guard.
Exactly.
See In4 going for Bumpler, but he's put the question mark above Rico, so that's going to have to be a restart.
I don't know why you shouldn't really go for Rico unless you drag him in the secret area, but there's no way to fall him there. So I feel like you have to leave Rico up for the most part.
He's going for Bumpler, so he'll isolate Rico on the bridge.
Oh,
throw him off the bridge there.
That's true.
But he got the question mark bump, so Rico wasn't going to restart.
You can pick Rico up with a toss inside of the room from far away. Like when our match in Center Fortuna, I was picking him up when he was like down the stairs and everything, and he'd still walk into the room with the toss with the crowbar.
We see In4 this time successfully gets the bump. Meanwhile, Dutton having problems with the locked door to the secret room.
Yeah, he seems to not be having the best time currently. Using his map a bunch as well to try and figure out where he is.
I think if you're going to do this, you want to be getting Rico first. Just take out the... because you can't do that because for the Rico full kill, you have to wait till he gets through his start cycle before you disable the submarine.
True. What is the submarine considered for Rico if you use the mission story? Is that a fall kill or is that a falling object?
I think hitting him with the submarine is falling object.
Okay, that would make sense.
But this would be just... Yeah, this would be just isolating him on the stairs that go down to the caves, and then throwing him over the railing there.
As we see In4fun getting the KO on him on the bridge.
Dutton's still in sub-crew. Going into the mansion now.
I think Dutton's still trying to figure out exactly what he wants to do here.
Yeah, and I do really like what In4's doing as well. He's got the full kill set up, and now he's going to be able to get Andrea in a meeting room.
And then we'll have Street Soldier pretty much easy to grab as well, and we'll just need Submarine for Rico.
Definitely in a much better position right now, as Dutton really hasn't made any progress on the spin. 2.5 minutes in.
I don't really know if Dutton knows what he's trying to do currently either. He was looking at the map earlier a bunch. Yeah, it's... not the best. Definitely a good map choice here from In4fun, with Dutton not the most knowledgeable here. As we see, In4fun also getting the sickness on Andrea.
Hmm. It looks like Dutton is going to be isolating Rico in his upstairs bathroom, so I feel like this is definitely a lack of experience of Rico fall here,
Oh, absolutely.
unfortunately for Dutton.
This is personally what I
In4,
think.
meanwhile, is going to be getting his drown kill now.
Exactly. As we see Rico also coming up at the same time, and you should just be able to peekaboo him, I believe, into here. So not a terrible choice, but is definitely behind now.
In4's probably just going to grab the street soldier disguise and then start working on. I'm not sure what easy subcrews there are.
Yeah, let's.
But if he's going down to the submarine anyway. Oh no, he's not, because he set up Rico on the bridge.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm not sure which subcrew he'll be going for, but there's not really any easy ones. Meanwhile, Dutton has successfully got the 4 kill. He's now working on the mansion guard disguise.
According to there's easy. The easy ones are either it's disguise you usually start in, or you have in the smuggle cave or at the subdock is what the resources suggest.
Hmm. It looks like In4's going to be going for Jorge though, and then I guess he's going to go down into the caves from the coca fields and get the subcrew then. So he's just going to leave Rico here for another few minutes.
We see Dutton trying to get past the guards and everything, I think, because a lot of them are enforcers. So it does have to deal with that.
He's working on this mansion staff disguise as well. He's led someone up from downstairs somehow.
Oh my god. Dutton, Dutton's very much not an experienced Santa Fortuna player whatsoever. He's trying to get this guy that's talking as well, and it's just not working. Yeah, and when they're talking, they really don't.
It must be like some kind of mission story dialogue where he's just not listening to the distractions at all.
Oh, 1000%. As it looks like maybe he finally got it.
He's just gonna have to wait for that question mark to go so we can lure him into the bathroom, and then he's gonna get the disguise.
In4fun get the emetic on Jorge, and should be good for this kill now. I want to say, as long as wait, did he miss the
faint
emetic?
circle hasn't appeared above Jorge.
Oh,
that definitely looked like it hit, but Jorge's going about just fine. That's very weird. I feel like I want to watch that back because it definitely looked like he hit.
It looked like I looked like he threw it right in front of him, but I would expect that to hit at least. So we see him just gonna do a really close peekaboo there. As Dutton does get his disguise, and now can leave, but needs to make sure not to get enforced by the many enforcers on this map, as he keeps finding out.
That was a very nice piece of improvisation there from In4.
Yeah, definitely. As he gets the kill and just needs his submarine disguise now for Rico Fall, which is already set up.
He'll probably just go down to the caves through the coca fields entrance. Dutton now going to Andrea. He's going to be getting a second cycle in the mansion here. Oh, and we got a scoring update coming in as well, as Alpha's tied for 6-6. It's going to come down to the last map.
Exactly. It was a photo finish on Hokkaido. I think about like a 10, or let's see what the official. It was a 11-13, and Fro waved it, if I'm correct. Yeah, Fro did wave. So they are heading down to, let's see what their next map. Next map is Isle of Seagal, which should be interesting. As we see In4fun going for his oh, Dutton Does Dutton not have something to...
I don't
I
think
really
he's
hope
brought
he
an emetic,
smuggled.
so
I really hope he smuggled in his emetic because he does not have it in his inventory currently.
Mhm. I can't see where his smuggle is on the map
I
right now.
see it on the map,
So
but I
yeah.
don't know exactly where. Where did he smuggle
Oh,
it?
it's hostile.
Oh, that's right.
So yeah, what's gonna hope is Andre doesn't leave the compound, because if you seek her anywhere in a village routine, she won't go to a toilet.
Yeah, as Scruffy does say, In4fun did almost mess up trying to get this submarine crew disguise, but has gotten it now. As we
That is the
see,
elite guards. He's gonna have to try again.
In4fun distract Andrea trying to, or not In4fun, sorry, Dutton needs to hit this seeker shot quick before she leaves. Oh, that's gonna be tight.
Yeah, I think that might be the toilet just next to the walls.
He's about to find out if she goes the right way.
I don't think she is. You can
No,
see her
she's
walking
not.
out on the minimap. Yeah, that's very unlucky. He's still drownable here, but it's quite difficult to improv. Like it is a toilet, but
Yeah, it's
the guards will be right behind her the whole time.
as we do see In4fun getting the final kill, and we'll just need to exit now and should take map number 1. Oh, her
Yeah,
guards
that
are
was a
right
very
behind
good
her.
performance
Oh
from Info.
god.
Yeah, it's a very difficult one to do there, as Info
It's
finishes in
similar to
10:58.
Silvio drowning on Sappy, where his guards just stand
Yeah,
like right behind him, and it's painful.
that was a great strategy there from In4fun. I think bump low was definitely the right decision. And
Definitely.
outside of a kind of shaky subcrew grab, I think that was about as good of a performance as you could hope for
Yeah.
as we're going into Miami.
Interesting choice here from Dutton to pick Miami, being 1-5-1 with a personal best of 16-15, while In4fun on the other side has 16-12 with a personal best of 505.
Hmm I think Dutton is just hoping that if he picks a fast map, it can come down to more of an execution kind of thing
True.
than rips and resets. But at the same time, with a personal best of 16-15, I don't know how fast we're going to see Dutton do it either.
No, definitely. As we have just under 2 minutes. Sorry, I'm also keeping an active eye on the other match that is currently going on with Alf versus Froat on Seagal. They just got Zoe Fire Blake and Sophia Assault Rifle Chef.
Oof. Blake and Fire, but I guess with the new oil canister.
Yeah,
It's
but
assault rifle as well though, so they'll have to
I
double
mean,
up there.
neither player is bringing in an assault rifle. As we await the next spin here, with or not done. In4fun just doing a little bit of practice ahead of time. I don't believe I don't think there's a specific stat bulk, but if you go into the like records and stuff, you can like individually look because each map records have a like chart showing like when they were broken, how long they've been up for, and stuff like that. So it's still able to see. I know there's been a few records broken, some tied, because I know Joker tied a record on Dartmoor, I believe, as well. But that's pretty much the best way you are able to see. I don't think there's like an individually you can see how many records have been broken per tournament. You'd have to just manually go in and stuff. As we see In4fun practicing this shot, but not doing the best job here.
Hmm he leg shot the guard to get past him, but it looked like the panic somehow carried over into his Sierra ISO, which he would definitely not be trying in the match, hopefully.
Yeah, definitely not. I mean, if you kill Sierra before the garage door opens, does the garage door even open?
I don't know. I just know that's really, really weird and glitchy, that whole thing.
Yeah.
Like you can use it for
Oh,
loud weapon kills,
Yanini
but
says it doesn't. So if you can kill her before the garage door opens, she stays out there and safe. It
mm,
seems.
I think she falls through the floor, if I remember right. Yeah, I just know it's very, very weird.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me if something weird happens on the racetrack.
Agent, get ready.
As we shall be seeing the spin shortly.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Do you want to read it out this time?
Yeah, I shall take it, and we will be seeing a no KO Sierra Loud Shotgun Mose and Robert Knox injected poison Kronstadt security. Oh boy,
Mhm.
that's
Well, we've got probably one of the most difficult Sierras and probably one of the most easy Roberts here.
yeah.
So it's
I-
quite a disparity between the two kills here.
It's fully like Sierra no KO isn't that bad because you just kill her before you have to KO her. It's the loud shotgun that makes that even worse because I think Mose will be illegal in her garage.
hmm I think it's possible to grab Moses and then still make it in time to peekaboo Sierra, which is probably what these guys will be trying.
Yeah,
We see
it's
Dutton's
pretty
really having to
tight.
think about it.
I know that because I do. The other day there was a seeker foot on Mose to like you can still get Mose and get over there, but it's Bazir I think takes a little bit longer to get out of the car and everything.
hmm
But I mean, a super duper easy Robert kill, no question about that.
Both players seem really puzzled by the Sierra though, because we saw In4fun go for a quick replan and Dutton really taking his time with his planning as well.
Exactly. I mean, fully the Robert kill. You need to bring injected poison. I want to say.
hmm
And you get the disguise with the lure. Yes, I'm pretty sure everyone hears the loud shotgun when you shoot her in the room, if I'm correct.
We see both of them are going for sugar in Moses' car,
I think that's what
which
you
will
have to
give
do.
Sierra the win.
Is because otherwise you're not there to get Mose instantly to make it to Sierra.
hmm Both have got their shotgun ready as well. We see Dutton seems to be going just a tiny bit faster here as well.
Yeah, as we should see In4fun has his shotgun stored away. Yeah, the box it's not really the worst thing about the box, it's the fact that
The arrow will be coming off the track.
Moses is trespassing in that area, if I'm correct. And so you have to shotgun her and escape the room without getting seen by many people.
hmm
Is the
Dutton
bigger
has
issue.
successfully got the disguise grab, and now he's preparing to peekaboo Sierra if she
Interesting
gets
here
out of her
from
car.
In4fun going for a peekaboo here is taking the longer route. As Dutton's not having the best peekaboo here, but I want to say he got it.
Sierra's coming over. We'll see if she comes into the room, but In4 just going for a much slower Moses grab.
Definitely. Should still be able
I'm
to
not
make
sure about.
Sierra timing, I think. Yeah, that's
And that's the kill for Dutton as well.
yeah, needs to drop his shotgun and leave. Should be good for the most part though, because everyone kind of goes different in a different area and did escape nice and easily.
hmm Now both players successfully getting the Sierra kill. With Dutton having an advantage, but seems to be dealing with the
I'm very
panic from the
confused
shotgun
with
shot.
what Dutton's trying to do right now. Very confusing spot there. Good kill for both players though.
In4 a little bit confused by the trespass zones there, but he is now running on his way to Robert.
Dutton was as well, to be honest with you. Because he even activated a forklift for some reason.
He is still very slightly in the lead here. But I'm not sure what he's distracting these guys for.
What is Dutton doing? I'm very.
As if I was just gonna go straight over.
I mean, that's what I
Dutton
expect.
seems to be trying to get
expect to
the.
do. I don't know why is Dutton going for. You can get there without. This is just Dutton's just making this more complicated than it has to be.
I'm worried he's confused race and Kronstadt security here, which will be very annoying to see.
I really hope he hasn't confused it. Well, even most is like legal where In4fun is currently as well.
It's because of the mission story where Robert kills Sierra.
Oh,
All the
that's
Kronstadt
right.
mechanics are allowed up there.
As we do have a scoring update here as well, with Froat taking that match 8-6. Really unlucky there from Alf, who had a 4-0 lead and had a chance to win Berlin, but had some mess ups, and so Froat takes that and moves ahead from some shaky early rounds there from Froat. But back to this match, we still see Dutton. What is Dutton doing?
It definitely looked like he was in the lead before all this as well.
I think he
All
fully
he had to do was just run straight over, and this is, like as we were saying, this is probably the easiest Robert kill as we're seeing In4fun.
Yeah.
Successfully get it there. He could just run straight to the exit.
What is Dutton? I'm so confused with what Dutton was trying to do there.
I think he must have got the disguise wrong, because now he's getting another race security as well.
He has to.
Which is just, it's very sad to see. And that's going to be another win for fun.
Exactly.
I think the 4-0 lead.
Now be heading on to Sapienza. Also, I believe, if I'm correct, this is the last, I think this is the last round 1 match. Yep, because Alf and Froat just finished. So this is the last one, round 1 match, and just a few hours after this, we will be beginning round 2 with Scruffy versus Channel Joined, right here with me casting. See if Channel can giant kill for a second time.
It's already a great achievement to knock out Fanium.
Yeah,
Now he's on 2.
No one predicted Fanium to lose there. Like, everyone's brackets were completely broken.
And imagine being Channel as well and pulling off that win and then having Scruffy next
he
as
was
well.
Ecstatic. Yeah. Yeah, no, Dutton definitely was going for the wrong security. He had to have been.
I'll see if he's saying anything in chat about it, but yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon he'll watch it back and be hitting himself over it. That's very annoying.
Definitely. But yeah, coming up to Sapienza next. There's not much. Sapienza is a pretty consistently done spin. You got Franny in her office, Silvio in the observatory. Get disguises. Was the spin supposed to drop right there? Okay. That was. Yanini did not do something correctly there, apparently, and I don't know if In4fun knows the spin's not live. Did you happen to see what the spin was that accidentally got dropped?
No, I wasn't looking at it.
As we have just about a minute and a half until the spin is correctly released. And we see with In4fun having played so much, it's simply the statistics are so different.
27 different games of Sapienza and 17 wins.
Yeah.
So again, you've got to say In4fun's the favourite with Dutton having 2 wins and 5 losses. We see In4 practicing his Lafayette grab, which is something you see a lot of players do.
Yeah.
Probably one of the more difficult disguises.
I've tried that grab a few times. I've not been able to fully get it yet, but it is a challenging one. Yeah, I want to say one of them was a loud kill on the original spin, but I mean, the only one that sort of makes it a little challenging is Franny can make a challenging loud, but otherwise it's not really that bad.
Mm. If you can take out her guards, you can just shoot her in the bathroom though, and it'll be soundproof.
No, exactly.
Dutton is just committing murder right now, as In4 gets his practice on the detective.
Yeah. I mean, one thing I need to do with my Sappy is just be patient with Franny, because if you wait for her to go behind her desk, it's just a free KO. But it is your turn to read the spin Soviet when it pops up in just a second.
9,
Mm-hmm.
7,
And we have
5, 4,
Silvio with a remote explosive weapon as church staff, and Franny with a fall as the delivery man. So we're probably going to see just a breach of charge for Silvio, and a standard throw Franny out the window in the office.
Yeah,
It's definitely not anything really
not a
off
very
the
hard
meta.
spin, as we see In4fun going straight for the Franny or the delivery man disguise. It's really the only thing that slows the spin down at all is just this church staff that you have to run over there and get it.
I think both players will probably know about and go for the free church staff disguise. You could take out the virus and then go down to the main church, but I still think the free disguise is faster.
Wasn't the
Either
free
way,
disguise,
I think In4fun loading in faster here is
Isn't the-
definitely going to be quite big on a spin this
yeah,
fast.
isn't the free disguise over by the church anyway? Or is it closer to them? Where is the free disguise actually?
It's like, you know, the apartments next to the safe
That's
house.
right. Yeah, it's on the first level down. No, it's 2 floors down. There's a free mansion guard 1 floor down. I have this written in my notes as well, and I couldn't remember. Interesting though as well is Dutton smuggled in a pistol as well, I think, and brought a sniper. Not entirely sure the reasoning, but
Some players just like to bring the sniper for the virus, but I don't know if I'd bring it on this spin.
I might bring a bring a sniper, but I wouldn't bring a sniper and a pistol. At least if I read that right. I could fully have read it wrong.
I think he might have brought a trank because he's got the delivery man disguise. I didn't see his grab, but
Well, I'm not.
I'm assuming
I'm
he just
saying
tranked
for
him.
his smuggle, not his what he brought in.
Oh, okay. The
See,
In4 going for
yeah.
a rush on Franny, and he's going to throw her over the stairs instead of the window.
Exactly. To make it just a little bit easier.
And that is that kill. Very nicely done.
Yeah, I sort of agree with. I would think virus, and then you grab secret, or you grab church, and then just leave, like either front entry or car. But who knows? As we should see, In4fun set up Silvio shortly, as he does have him walking right into here, so should have this pretty easily set up.
Dutton's going for a different 4 kill. He's going to throw her onto the main roof and throw her off there.
Which is still a completely viable kill.
He's not going to find a prompt there, though. I think he's going to have to take her up onto the bricks.
I thought you could. I thought it was on the other side of the table that the prompt showed up at.
I'm not 100% sure. I think for most Franny 4 kills, I just throw her out the window.
Target down. Next
In4's got
Silvio Caruso.
a body found on a mansion guard there.
Oh.
I assume it's the Franny guard, so it has been tranked.
Yeah, I believe.
And his red guns are from Silvio, so
Yeah, exactly.
he's
So
going to continue playing her.
And it looks like In4fun is going for virus and then going to grab church.
Very nice strat there, where he
As
gets his
Dutton's
pistol down
currently
to
red
only
guns.
one shot. I don't know what's going on there. He's got Silvio locking down.
I mean, you need
and
to
he's
take
hunted, so
Silvio's
it's gonna
guards
have to be a
away if you're
restart.
gonna do that. Like, this is, yeah, as we do see Dutton considering a restart, it looks like. Maybe hasn't decided yet. Oh, is going for a restart here.
In4fun has placed the EMP, but he hasn't detonated it yet. I assume he'll detonate it once he's out to try and keep the panic to a minimum.
Definitely, he might. In4fun might be going for church staff in the church actually, and leaving out the boat entrance.
Mm. It depends if he goes to the apartments or the church here.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks like he's going to the main church here, which should be good.
Yeah, as we see Dutton doing a similar start to the one he did previously.
Yeah, I think he's going to get the guy in the front room of the morgue here.
Yeah, and pretty much spin's pretty much done for In4fun. Just needs to make sure to.
Oh,
Oh,
he was trespassing for a second there, but I don't think.
I forgot
don't
that
think it
In4fun's
was
guns
long
were
enough for
already
it to-
read from Silvio, so he should be fine for now. Does just
I think it was one of those where you have a second or two to get out
no, definitely
before you lose the red guns there, so he should still be fine. He seems to be quite confused improv in this though, so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a restart.
Oh
The priest walked in on him.
In4fun. Oh, that's actually really rough there.
I reckon this time we'll see him just go play it safe and take the free disguise.
Definitely.
So Dutton's in the lead now as he KOs Franny for the second time.
Yeah, and we'll go fall her now. Looks like
He's going to go for the faster window kill here.
Very nice.
There's a small chance that she can be seen getting dropped out that window, but he's got away with it now.
Target down. Next up, Silvio Caruso.
With In4fun not too far behind, I think he can still catch up, but Dutton is definitely in the lead here.
It looks like he's going to be going for a much more normal Sylvia this time, where he hides and waits to knock out both the guards.
Yeah, I didn't see what he tried the first time, but it was not the best choice.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like lockdown strats or something, but
It was locked
it
down.
got him ripped
it
either way.
looked like it was locked down with guards still up, which is just not a good thing.
Yeah, I wasn't paying enough attention either, but he's going to get it safe this time, it looks like, as he KOs both guards successfully.
Yep.
And now Silvio. And he's on his way to the free church staff disguise. Looks like he's going to go back for a
Did
check
Silvio
that the breach
see
of
a
charge is
guard
placed
there?
right.
Is that what happened just there? It was lockdown from Silvio, I'm assuming.
Yeah, the target lockdown thing popped up for a second, so his red guns are from Silvio. At the same time, we see M4 is getting his Franny 4 kill for the second time.
Exactly.
Going for the exact same strategy.
The bracket is in the RR information in the Frode speedrunning Discord as well. Joker, what are you talking about?
Ether's field lab. You made it. The virus.
We will
prototype
see
is
Dutton
by. Look for some type of quarantine unit.
get the virus as well, and then head to church staff. Gotcha.
And he's going to be going back up into the mansion
Exactly.
to the free disguise.
So this
And-
should be good for Dutton here, as we see.
There's not many
In4fun
places he can actually rip here.
not that far behind from In4fun either. As long as Dutton goes for the free disguise and doesn't try and
Yeah, if he knows about that, there's not really many ways he can rip here.
exactly.
He's got his pistol. You were right about that smuggle, which
Yeah,
is a bit of a confusing one.
he didn't even end up using it. Like, I feel like he could have definitely smuggled in a much... Oh, and we have In4fun right behind him, actually, but In4fun is a little bit behind with not getting Virus.
Yeah, I think this is definitely going to be a Dutton win.
So
Yeah.
all Dutton needs to do is kill Silvio and then just get to an exit. I'm assuming he's going to exit kill him and not right away, but we shall wait to see that.
He's just going to send it straight away.
Yeah.
And his green guns have come back.
As does In4fun's as well. And now Dutton just needs to make it to an exit.
All objectives complete.
In4's going to have to really speed this up. I don't think this is possible. I think this is definitely going to be a...
Yeah, he has to run it. Like, it might just be within photo finish distance, but that's going to be tight as well. Since Dutton's about to get to the finish, so maybe not. But if it is, it's going to be barely within photo finish timing, as we do see Dutton finish with a 10:14.
And there's no chance for In4 to catch up here, I feel like.
Definitely not. But I think In4fun might just finish inside of the photo finish timing, but it won't be like a competitiveness. As there's only, I think that's 30 seconds for map 1, so I think In4fun will just miss out here.
He's going to make it to the exit in the photo finish window, it looks like, but it has been called.
I think he just missed it.
Score 4-2.
And with In4fun winning map number 3. So we will see an RNG map here with heading to Dartmoor next.
That was a big win for Dutton, and now we're on to his map choice, so maybe you can get some momentum going here.
Definitely.
Take some more maps off In4. We see Dutton in chat talking about how scared he was there on the red guns from Silvio.
Yeah, it was. You kind of like feel it. That's the one thing I hate running with red guns, is the fact that you don't know if you do mess up somewhere. As we see Joker in for Dartmoor, the only reason Joker wanted to show up for this match, his lovely Dartmoor. But yeah, In4fun, no slouch here. A 147 personal best, pretty consistent. You get first token, sick her, and then get second token, and then kill, and easy as that, and you're out. Oh, Soviet's Xbox apparently just powered off, so he will shortly be joining us back. I forget, I don't hear that stuff. Oh, I guess he's still in the Discord, actually. Just his Xbox just shut him out. As we see both players practicing just some regular attempts with... Yeah, that was my little surprise. For Dutton, that is the suit you get for the Conor McGregor, I don't know. The
Good job.
exclusive target, but like the multi-stage exclusive target, I believe.
Get the file on Arthur Edwards from the London Vault. Time to take care of Alexa Carlisle. A locked room murder mystery 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
What's up, Scruffy?
You've likely not exhausted the room for clues 47.
Prepare yourself.
As we just have a few seconds left, with Soviet still...
Very sorry about that.
Nope, you're just in time to read the spin.
4, 3,
Alright, we have Alexa Carlisle, God of Fork as the Undertaker. So it's not going to be a recce spin.
sadly not. Gotcha, Scubby. As we see, it's a pretty similar run regularly. You grab the Garden Fork, you get your 2 tokens, you sick Alexa, and then you get Undertaker. Welcome in everyone from the other match that I believe their post-match interview just finished. So,
A safe in Madame Carlisle's office.
gotcha. But yeah, as we
Hmm.
see Dutton using one of his strengths, both players getting the security disguise actually. And with In4fun getting the token first, but
That's a token for
as
the
I
vault.
thought In4fun almost ripped there with a basically full whoosh, not whoosh.
It's
But
quite common to get a lot of it on that for
yeah,
a
it's just that like quick, like instant one that doesn't really
You need
count.
a pair, and you gain access, no questions asked. I bet that's where Madame Carlisle keeps a copy of the Edwards file.
And he has
Who carries the other one, I wonder?
now got both the tokens.
Exactly, and we'll see Dutton get the second token. Oh, but Dutton rips to the to grab the token, and that's
Mhm.
pretty much match over there for Dutton.
Time to take care.
In4's got the Garden Fork. He's got Alexa isolated. Both tokens. All he needs is the Undertaker disguise.
Exactly. I think it might have been photo finish timing if Dutton had continued, but that looks like a pretty much ending at that point. As we see In4fun take it. I don't even think either player has a pistol in this match. There's just you bring 2 tranks. And we should see In4fun get the kill on Alexa from outside, possibly. But and then exit and take this map and go 6-2 up.
You need a pair, and you gain
Mhm.
access, no questions
Dutton
asked.
is trying his hardest to get back into it, but on a map like Dartmoor, one rip is enough.
Especially with such a quick in the only spin thing really that you have to do is get the Undertaker. Everything else is regular. It's much harder to. As we see Dutton rip to the same rip again, right as In4fun finishes and takes the map.
He just couldn't seem to get any luck with that Rebecca token grab.
Exactly.
And that is going to be 6-2 match point to In4fun.
As we head to Mendoza in the first RNG map.
Let's see what the players' stats are like on this map too.
A little bit, honestly, better stats here from Dutton from the other maps that he's played so far today, I feel like.
2 wins, 2 losses, so relatively average map for him. You see In4 with, again, just a lot more experience, 14 wins, 11 losses and a tie. And a personal best 4 minutes faster.
Definitely.
In4's practices suffer from a Sado start, which I don't really see as very common. I think we'd probably be expecting a waiter start or a grape worker start. I don't think I've ever seen a
I think Asado's
Sado
really
kind of messer.
only really start is when you need Asado chef and you don't need suit. Is the best thing, I think, is the real reason. Because when Asado chef can be a pain to get. And that's, I think, the only reason you'd really start there.
Glass of wine.
Dutton, meanwhile, is just going for the standard. Get Tamara early. And then Don while he's on the balcony.
As Moo was saying, Asado, everyone's saying Asado is over Waiter, actually. I guess it is a little bit quicker of a rush. But you don't really hit Tamara on the way, so you kind of just have to let Tamara be.
I guess you'd seek her
As we do see
or
Dutton
get her
get
6
a
somehow.
pretty nice Tamara ISO, actually, from Waiter. Oh, that is true. Tamara is done at desk if you're done with Dawn through that start.
I'm gonna. You are going to have to move away. This area is restricted. You better not come back.
In4 just practicing a suit ISO on Don here.
Yeah. As we see Dutton actually having a pretty nice plan so far, with a nice ISO, and is gonna make Dawn timing as well, without a disguise change,
This
of
is
course. But
this is the standard waiter kind of thing I was on about,
yeah,
where you get both of them within the first minute. But
as Dutton teabags Dawn.
In4 does look set on the Asada start, so
According to Moo,
we'll see how that goes.
all the fastest Mendozas have been Asado starts.
7, 6.
I guess you just get Don really early, and then
As we do see an
Seeker
Asado
Tamara.
chef, with Don Yates kitchen knife Asado and Tamara sniper rifle Tango. And Moo's initial reaction is sucks. The Sapiens spin.
So we probably will see Asada starts.
Yeah, definitely. For who was asking, it was church staff, loud explosive for Silvio, and fall delivery for Franny.
It was just remote explosive though.
Remote explosive. That's what
They
it
both
was.
use breaches.
Yeah.
So In4 is loading into his Asada start, as Peter Dutton does the exact same.
Yeah, it's pretty much a rush for Dawn right here. Apparently the only kitchen knife is in wine? That doesn't sound right. There's got to be another kitchen knife, I feel like. Well, yeah, there is that banana. Well, there's the banana and a grape down there. In the... Oh, yeah, there is. That is the only one. Yeah, but there's an apple, there's a frying pan, and banana in that area. It's like the production room kitchen area, I think. As we do see Dutton getting Yates KO'd here.
In4 meanwhile is going down to get his kitchen knife first.
Definitely. Be interesting to see which is quicker. Is it a kitchen? It might not be a quick kitchen, Yotes. I thought it was a kitchen down there, but who knows?
Dutton is checking the mansion kitchen and is not finding a kitchen knife.
Yeah. Unfortunate, and will
Looks
be...
like he's paused for a maps check here.
Oh, absolutely a hit maps check. That is unfortunate. That's the only kitchen knife on this map. Is right there. Don't worry. All I have to do to hit maps is just click H, because it comes up in my top search. So I just have to click H and enter, and then I'm on to hit maps.
I have to do it from my phone, but I have the spin link on my phone as well.
I have my second.
So I've got to do a whole lot of menuing.
I have a second laptop open for the spin link and everything, except for my match against Crescent. I believe I didn't because one of my laptops wasn't really working. So as we do see Dutton looking to go for the on-map sniper, I think.
What with the gauchos?
Possibly, or maybe not. It's just going upstairs. What is? Never
He's been
mind.
spotted by Valentina there, but apparently it's not trespass. In4 meanwhile, he has killed Don. He's now into the mercenary disguise, and he'll start working on Tamara and the tango musician.
Why didn't Dutton just run out the front door? Like, yeah, I don't know why Dutton went all the way to the roof to exit. As we see, In4fun running with his nice little umbrella as well.
He has now Seeker Tamara, and he's gonna have to go get his tango musician in time.
As we do see Dutton also seeking the musician, I believe.
Yeah, again, both players go for very similar strategies here, but the tiebreaker is probably going to be the fact that In4 has got the Don kill early. Well,
Exactly,
Dutton
yeah.
just didn't know where the kitchen knife was.
And with In4fun still making Dawn timing with getting the kitchen knife much easier. there. As
Mhm.
Moo is apparently going to sleep.
Just sit back and relax. Okay, stand.
Both players got Tara boxed in the toilets, so
Both players need to also be careful to make sure to grab Musician before he goes into any of these toilets. But the thing is, In4fun will now KO and drag. So both players should be good though, as we see
Okay.
Dutton about to get Musician. And gets the KO nice and easily.
In4 just waiting on him now as well. That is going to be the kill for Dutton.
Yep, with his sniper rifle and everything. I don't know where In4fun sniper is. Unless it's in the room. I don't see In4fun sniper currently.
You buy it?
Yeah, I'm not seeing a smuggle logo.
So this is going to be
Oh,
very...
I think he's put it in the attic. I think he's going to have to go back up to Don and get it, it looks
But-
like.
He doesn't even have a smuggle on map, it looks like. So he might be going for...
I think there's a...
Is it? I can't...
there is a
wait,
logo
no,
there,
it
it's
is.
in the
I do
attic.
see it. I do see it, yeah. So, very interesting that both players have to go in opposite directions in a sense, but it's going to be tight, honestly. This could be much tighter than we originally suspected.
I think forgetting his smuggle here's cost him for fun because now Dutton's got the kitchen knife. And he's got Don isolated with the Asada disguise as well.
Well,
This could be actually really close.
as Dutton's trying to find his way back over, it's not even... I think he brought in a sniper just in the roof. Because he has a smuggle up here. And that is a sniper right there. I want to say Dutton can go for the car exit in Yates's... Like right outside of Yates's house.
If In4 had just grabbed that sniper as he killed Don,
Yeah,
he could have been out by now. But
surprised
it's this
he
back and
didn't,
forth
honestly.
that's cost him quite a lot.
And yeah, this would be very interesting. Well, the thing about it is, as well,
Dutton's
is
going into the tunnel and he's gonna be killing Don any second
Dutton
now.
has Dawn KO'd. I want to say first floor. He didn't wait for him to go all the way up to the. Yeah, he has him KO'd right here. So this is gonna be very tight actually. Change back disguises. Yes, he does. I'm looking. I say we're looking at a photo finish here, but Dutton doesn't have the keys. Dutton go. Oh my, or the. Oh no, he does have the keys. So
He must have got them before.
Yeah, he did. I think.
And I think this will be a Dutton win as well.
Dutton, why are you picking your sniper out? Dutton does take
In4's
it
gonna go for the tango exit,
and
we're
gets
gonna
the
have
tango exit.
gonna
So
have a 7-second photo finish here.
this is a one. This is not going to be enough. I think Dutton's taken this because both players loaded in at the basically exact same time. I don't remember any resets. So I want to say Dutton will take this.
It was that sniper back and forth that just really cost In4.
Yeah, as we do see,
Unfortunately.
Dutton complains because he accidentally took his sniper out right before he exited. But I think it's like he has the same button.
Too many eyes. Meet me at the Olive Grove at
But
sunset.
I'm pretty sure neither ripped, so it's all on their first starts, and I want to say Dutton might have loaded in second.
I don't think this will be a massively close photo finish, but it looks like
No, definitely not.
we're still waiting to see if In4's going to wave it. I think he might take his chances here, see if he gets a long load.
Yeah, I don't think either player had a long load. We shall see, but yeah, it's like 7.3 seconds is the timing. So we shall wait to see what will be happening. But in just a few hours, we'll also be beginning round 2 in the knockout stages with Scruffy versus Channel Joined.
It's definitely going to be a really good match.
Yeah,
Make sure I watch that one.
it'll be casted here with me, and I believe Yotes is going to be co-casting with me. As it looks like Yanini's already typing. So maybe typing out the message, getting ready to do it. We shall wait the confirmation. I am not a cast hog. I bid for it and nobody else did. It's simple as that. Simple as that. I don't want to like. This is the reason why I took this one. No one wanted to do it. As we do see a Dutton win, taking the next map, and we'll be off to Mumbai. In4fun loaded once for 8 seconds, and Dutton loaded once for 6 seconds. So yeah, not super bad of a difference there, with Dutton leading 5.3 seconds after loading times.
Mm-hmm. And our Mumbai is a very standard map as well, where we kind of know we're probably going to see a Trolls or a Skywalk, and then a Brickler.
Yeah, that's what it has. You gotta expect that. The only real thing that can throw a little bit of a spanner is if it's live Maelstrom with the like special item, because most live Maelstroms you can get still as well. But also, as Moo's pointing out, yeah, avoiding rips is got to be key here.
Mm-hmm. If you do need a late Maelstrom, you can always do the flag mission story on the hill, but I assume that's only a very small amount of spins you've got to be doing that on.
Someone was trying to do that the other day, and they ended up losing it because the other person was basically done at that point. But it was interesting.
My records show a few residential complaints about a new tenant in the building. Something related to strange behavior. Might be worth looking
But
into.
yeah, Dutton only having one win on Mumbai as well, with 3 losses and a draw. Personal best of 16-15, which, to be honest with you, you throw a spin up and you get into that spin a decent way, you rip. That's pretty much the time you get there.
Mm-hmm.
16-15, especially on Mumbai with the long spins.
In4 is practicing for his Trolls Maelstrom ISO.
I hope
Dutton, meanwhile,
so
they're
too.
loading in on Skywalk, which is, I'm pretty sure, widely considered the slower Maelstrom option here, apart from for like suit or holy man spins.
Well, I mean, I think disguise-wise it is, but also if you get a lucky Maelstrom where he's behind the Holy Man, which I think is completely random, which one's in front, you can just push him back a second.
47. That
As I didn't even realize that you could get that without killing the Holy Man there. Dutton gets a clean remote or accident explosion there on the Maelstrom, it looks like.
I bet we'll be seeing that killer the Atra comp once the runs start, because the Maelstrom's one of the targets in that.
You know what? That learning this right now has just made my attempt on that contract so much quicker. I just learned something new.
Dutton's teaching you well.
I know. Dutton fully just taught me a strat, because on my Skywalk I was doing something that was much slower.
Agent, get ready.
As we
And the spin is about to come in if you want to read it out this time.
yeah, be my pleasure. We shall be seeing a Maelstrom Explosion Accident Metal Worker, Vanya Screwdriver Painter, and No KO Dawood Fiberwire Dancer. Oh boy, that's a lot of running.
I feel like you could start Metal Worker here, because there's a isolation you could do on the Maelstrom with the radio, but it's explosion accident, so you don't even really need to.
Yeah, as we do
Worry
see
about
In4fun looking to start Barge. I think In4fun might... The thing about it is Painter throws a little bit of a spanner.
With 2 tower disguises, I don't hate starting in that kind of area, but
Yeah.
I'm
The
not
thing is,
sure what Barge has over Dancer to start.
Dancer, you're not required to go
47. Our
into
intel
the tower for
suggests
Dancer,
the
are you?
Maelstrom
Or is there
is
there's a
hiding
Dancer?
somewhere in the city slums.
There's a free
I'm
Dancer,
almost
isn't there?
certain
Or am I
the
tripping?
Crows on the map.
I think it's a start location, so I don't know what.
I thought there was a free
What the
dancer on
barge
the
starts doing here?
in the laundry. Yeah, okay, that is what I was thinking. There's a free dancer in laundry. So it's really just Painter that throws a spanner in the works there.
Dutton has just gone for a skywalk start here.
Yeah, you
I think
easily,
with Metalworker, you could have the Maelstrom dead within
yeah.
only a few seconds. So I think Metalworker could be good.
I
I don't
mean,
hate In4fun's idea of starting tower because of the 2 tower disguises, but
yeah. Well,
I don't really see the benefit of the skywalk start from Dutton.
I don't either. I think it's really, even though you do have 2 tower disguises, it's really, you could even honestly get the Dawood kill like first here. You get Painter, grab Dancer, and then grab kill Maelstrom and then grab Painter again. And then you're done with Dawood and just have the last 2. But at the
It's
same
looking
time,
like In4's plan is
yeah,
just to take the Painter and then get Dancer from
yeah.
the lobby after the Bricklayer.
that's what I personally I think would try and do, is just go for Painter and then get the free Dancer after activating Brick. As we see Dutton going for this Metalworker grab here as well. Very much going for 1 kill at a time, it looks like.
No way.
In4fun is now going for the standard Trolls isolation spot. So I'm wondering if the reason why he's gone for Barge is because the Maelstrom starts in the same place for Barge and Trolls. I'm not 100% sure on it myself.
Oh, Dutton. Oh, Dutton. What? No, Dutton, don't. Oh, this is going to be very interesting. Yep, that's what I was... Oh, it looks like Dutton might have gotten some wall hacks there, actually. Because that
I'm not
card-
sure what he was
He
planning
was-
to do there
he-
in the
he-
first
He
place.
didn't
Though.
have a propane, so he was going to blow up the Maelstrom with the vehicle. And I thought he was going to do the one that you could easily see, but it looked like he was actually going for the one next to it that I didn't know was there. And I think he got some wall hacks there.
In4fun trying to isolate the Maelstrom, he has got unlucky. And he's VIP'd it to one of the thugs instead. So the Maelstrom's now walking off.
Ooh. Yeah, this definitely... As we see Dutton going for the start again, I honestly feel like if you can get Maelstrom over to the other box location... I guess no, you have to get Metalworker though as well. Like, there's no reason you really need to KO Holy Man. He's gonna do it anyway, just for safety and everything.
I think the disguise is better for enforcers as well.
Yeah.
And suit.
I don't.
So he's
I
probably
will say
gonna
though,
chuck that on.
there's fully a propane in one of the shops that's just like right close to where Dutton is, so you can easily grab a propane.
And hopefully he's hit maps that and he's got a better plan this time.
Yeah, that's the hope at least. But yeah, as we're just about 5 minutes into the spin, both players still working, have yet to get a kill yet, as a matter of fact.
I think the disguise combo has really thrown both of them off here.
Yeah, definitely. As we
Metalwork is always a little bit weird, and then
Yeah.
2 tower disguises.
As we do see, it looks like Dutton is going for a propane in one of these shopping rooms, so should be good there. Just needs to make sure not to kill himself, which Mumbai has seen way too much of.
And he's just going to leave that there. I don't think he's got a breacher to make it remote or anything.
But he already has a Metalworker disguise.
Oh, he's got Metalwork already. Never mind.
So he just needs to blow it up now. And just don't kill yourself, Dutton. Okay, he's placing it far in
He
there.
is moving
so
it away to make it safe.
make sure he does not kill himself.
In4, it looks like, considering the hill opportunity for the Maelstrom here.
I think since In4fun missed it, he doesn't want to deal with other stuff, so he's just gonna try and like go through it and just work it out, basically.
I think a reset could have been faster though, because I did like his idea for the Maelstrom. All he'd have to do would be make sure he gets the low right this time. I
Definitely.
think he's almost ripped to one of the guards as well, but
He's not having the
I feel
best
like
time over
he's
there.
wasted a lot of time there.
Yeah, it's kind of like the thing, if you can get it first try, you do it, otherwise you restart because you're just going to be wasting so much more time.
And now Dutton can get started on his bricklayer as well. He's gonna go get the painter first, but
I think Dutton
it's
might...
definitely looking good for him right now.
Dutton... it'd be interesting to see if Dutton goes for brick or if he tries to get Dawood in his compound. Yeah, no, very, very much with In4fun already having painter, Dutton is still very much like in a decent place because he has painter disguise and doesn't need to go to the tower to get it.
I still think Dutton's got a good lead here, but it's definitely not.
But I mean, it seems like
It's
a
not
lead.
over by any means.
If In4fun can get Maelstrom kill, Maelstrom, or well, he doesn't even have Metalworker yet either. But if In4fun can get Maelstrom, then In4fun's so much more in a lead at the moment, at least. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Unless Dutton goes for the dancer kill as well, that would be the only thing as well. But you do have free dancer in laundry.
Dutton has got the painted grab now. In for raising the flag, ready for his Maelstrom ISO.
The script is missing. Gregory Arthur is missing. I mean, is anything in order here?
I have a feeling Dutton might try dancer, but I don't know.
47? Someone's coming up the stairs leading to the secured area. It looks
But he also looks like he's heading down, so he might just go if he know. So it does look like Dutton is going to do brick here. I hope he knows where the free dancer is.
I think if he's going for bricklayer, he's got to, because
Yeah, definitely.
Darwood is obviously a live kill.
Oh yeah. Well, it's a no KO live kill, which makes it. I always find it funny those like fiber wire ones that are like it's a no KO no matter what, but you're like even more forced to do it.
Yeah. You can't trank them and then let them get woken up and then fiber wire them,
Exactly.
in case you were planning on doing that.
Yeah, In4fun definitely, as he's 8 minutes into the spin now, would have been, I think, a lot smarter to just restart.
Because his Maelstrom grab was genuinely like he was going to be catching him about the 1:30 mark, and now he's caught him at the 8-minute mark instead.
Yeah, and I think he was only like 3 minutes in at the time that he did it. So, yeah. He was going to set it up. I want to say he has a... he does have a breaching charge, so he does have it remote. We'll just need a metalworker, which is pretty easy to grab with the starting of brick. Oh, Dutton, Dutton's gonna need to do a above KO here. Does he? Oh, he doesn't. Isn't trying to do that. He's gonna do a different thing here. Needs to be careful. Don't worry, Chuck. There is one kill. There is one kill. Dutton does not have dancer yet.
And
Go ahead.
In4fun's Maelstrom has just been found.
I was wondering about that, if that would get found with the body just lying there and the guy would walk back and forth, it looked like.
Yeah, that is very unfortunate. He's spent 6 minutes doing all this hill improv,
Yeah.
and the body's been found within about 30 seconds of it.
Dutton's going for his dancer now. Switch disguises to not have to deal with sending his painter all the way over there, and is going for free dancer, I would hope, at this point.
He's just preparing, getting both the disguises ready
Exactly.
for when he activates the bricklayer, which is probably a good decision, especially with live Darwood.
I believe that's the hut where the Maelstrom changes clothes, if I'm correct. I don't know the Maelstrom stuff as that well,
Where
but
did you
I
leave the
believe
costume for
so.
Tower Drunken's movie? I can't
Mhm.
find it anywhere.
Oh, I took care of it already.
In4 probably should have just restarted.
Yeah, I
Early
think
on.
so. Because his hill hill
The man who
improv
dropped it
was
off
good.
said
Like
it
as
supposed to
good as it was, he would have been much quicker, I think, to just do what he's doing here. Instantly grab it and then go get Maelstrom in the Chaws.
Dutton has got his Dancer Disguise. Checking hit maps. Maybe for a screwdriver.
Yeah, I don't think he has. I don't think either player has grabbed a screwdriver yet. To be honest with you, yet to activate Brickler as well.
Intel suggests the Maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the city.
But Dutton's prepared for it. He's got both disguises.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
he's got some of the guards knocked out on the Vanya part of it.
So I hope he has a Bleg as well for Dawood's guards.
I think you want to use Snail there because
No,
Snail's got a bigger radius.
Snail's been proven like unreliable recently, actually, because you always miss
Has it?
that one that runs straight past. At least I've seen people mess up with Snail multiple times recently. Because Bleg actually has a lot bigger radius than it seems to, from my experience. As we see Dutton now changing disguises again, maybe to try and grab this screwdriver. I believe those guards are illegal inside the compound, but not outside.
Just because we both work for the Queen, it doesn't mean we're friends.
As
In4 has got second time lucky on his Maelstrom grab here.
I mean, it's 2:30 that he would have spent otherwise about. He spent about 6 minutes instead.
I think it was 8 minutes he got the kill ready and it got found anyway.
Yeah. You see Dutton trying to get past this guard so that he can get this screwdriver that he's currently trying to find on the map.
And he is going to get it now.
Yes, he will. Just needs to make sure to cleanly get past this guard on the way back is the thing. But is gonna take the easy way behind him. And should now go activate Brickler. I would hope. Don't try and go into her compound. It's just painful. As we see,
He is in
In4fun
quite a good position here, but it's not as close as he would be hoping with 6 minute in-game time ahead of him for fun.
Yeah, I was about to say In4fun going for Brickler now. Interesting choice here.
I think he's just got to rush because he knows he's wasted time on his first attempt.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, think about it in a player's mind. You're almost 15 minutes into the spin. Neither player has finished. Like, you have to think of how long the other player's been going. Like, it's a good amount of time. As Dutton, I believe, ripped once,
That caused a
I want to say.
pillar of purple smoke to rise above
Early
the
on.
He got wall hacked by the
Oh, that's
Maelstrom
right, yeah. He got
frag.
that seems so long ago.
47. Shaw and Rangan are both on the move.
And the thing is,
I think the head of the
In4fun has an
militia
easy
is
metalworker
France.
grab as well, so it's just the time that he needs to go grab Dancer is what's going to slow In4fun down for the most part. With Dutton
You
already
might have to
having
go for a
Dancer
late
ready.
Darwood
Yeah, exactly.
because you can isolate him at the beach house. It's just a bit slower.
I don't know if it'll be interesting to see if In4fun
That
can
is
make
Vanya Shaw, self-appointed queen of the Mumbai State.
Dawood guards timing or not.
If it was really your passion, you'd work for free.
Well, the thing about it, Bella, is like, well, yeah, but also, if you're watching it, you're also not actively going on the spin. So, one, knowing where the opponent is completely different. But it's like you're looking back and forth. As we do see
Dutton
Dutton
now also getting his Vanya kill
yeah,
and getting straight into the Dancer Disguise. So
we also see Dutton.
you've got to say
bringing
he's in the best position to be winning this here.
On-target
definitely.
left.
We do see him having a snail instead of a Bleg, though.
In4 gets the free Dancer Disguise.
And this is back to be pretty tight. Dutton just needs to make sure to hit this snail on all the guards is the issue. As we see In4fun just run out the front entrance of the laundromat.
We'll see if he can make the main Darwood here. I don't know if he's going to be able to run fast enough.
Yeah, it's going to be tight. We see Dutton do the regular KO on the food vendor disguise. I believe that's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Only has 1 coin so far, so does need to take break open the other thing for the other coin. Where are you?
In4fun has unfortunately missed the main Darwood ISO, so he's gonna have to go for a different.
Oh, does Dutton not know about
maybe
the other coin?
version.
Because he's he's tranking this other guard, or this other, maybe just so he doesn't have to deal with him. As we see...
I think he might be able to hear the snail, so you want to get rid of him.
Oh, true.
In4's going for the bump and throw distraction.
I don't know.
And you can lure Darwood up the stairs here.
I don't know if In4fun's gotten his metalworker disguise yet. It's not a super bad grab, but I don't know if he's gotten it yet or not.
I'm not 100% sure either.
Currently, also, Dutton only has 1 coin, so if he wants to take that exit, I think you need, what, 2, if I'm right?
Yeah. It's 2 for all of the tuk-tuks.
As we do see In4fun get the...
The fiber wire kill happened while 2 of the guards were still knocking out.
Oh, no!
So they've spotted him.
No! That is actually super tragic there from In4fun, as he's just sitting there.
And Dutton's going to get the kill and run to the exit.
Was one of the guards still up from the... Oh, as Dutton's just going for the boat exit here. Were the guards still up from the Bleg? Is that what happened?
Yeah, they were in the process of going unconscious, but they still saw the fiber wire kill happen.
That's actually unfortunate, as we do see Dutton finish here with an 18:36, not actually beating his PB of, I think it was like 16 something.
Yeah, maybe luckily for In4fun, that little mess up at the end probably didn't matter in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah,
and the bigger thing for him was he should have just restarted on his first attempt.
Yeah,
when he missed the maelstrom.
Was still having to grab metalworker. I mean, he could have. There's the easy metalworkers by Vanya, but I don't think he would have been able to get there in time. As we tie it up 6-6, heading into Paris now.
And you've got to say, this is definitely against all the odds for Dutton to be on his own match point now at 6-6.
Absolutely.
I think before the game we were definitely expecting quite a dominant performance from In4fun.
Even
Dutton, it's all tied up with 1 map to go.
Even Dutton wasn't thinking that he was going to have a great chance of probably bringing it this far.
Let's hope he just doesn't choke. We can get a good Paris.
Yeah.
In4's just asking for a quick delay between the 2 maps here.
Yeah, just to take a breather probably after that was a long and tough one by. Yeah, this is, as Barper mentions, Dutton actually is pretty decent at Paris here with a 5-2 and a 4-23 is not bad at all.
It's probably the best map we've seen from him so far.
Definitely, I would definitely think so.
This is shaping up to be, well, a lot closer and a lot more exciting than what we were expecting at the start, to be honest here.
Yeah, even after the first few maps, more than we expected, with Dutton taking, he was 6-2 down, I want to say?
I'm pretty sure.
Or no, it was 4-2, so after Dartmoor, he was 6-2 down, with only winning Sapienza early on, which, honestly, looking back at it, In4fun had the chance to win that as well, so very much both players have played very well here, having some little unluckiness, But as we have just under 5 minutes until we head to Paris.
Paris is a very, very fast map as well.
Definitely.
So I assume we won't be seeing another 16-minute time from these two. We'll be seeing
No question about it. Even
very
Dutton,
quick resolver.
We see even Dutton's PB is a 4:23, which by no means is a slow time on Paris either.
It's another map where the strats are quite consistent.
Yeah.
Where you'll often see a fireworks.
I want to
something
test
like
a
that.
theory of mine because I'm trying to think of what would happen. So since I don't have the best frames apparently, when I activate code 17, Dahlia comes down by herself. Like she's in the room, and I think she pretty much mainly comes fully by herself. So I want to test if that could be quicker than if you have to go like grab an item, then run up to her for fireworks. If code 17 without any guards for me would be quicker than other things. Would be interesting.
Yeah,
to
I'm
test.
obviously on a
Welcome to Paris.
I'm on an old as well, so I was messing about with code 17, and for me it's like 50-50 if Dahlia brings the guards or not.
For me,
But when she doesn't, it can be a very fast strategy.
I think I've only gotten the guard. I think only maybe once the guards came. Otherwise, it's just Dahlia by herself, like every time. It's Victor's guard that drop him off in the room and then just disperse. But she just comes by herself. Which honestly, even if she does come by herself though, trying to find her where to meet her at, you could easily get a kill there as well. As we have about 3 minutes until the spin is revealed.
Dutton's messing about with violin boosts. He definitely cannot be doing that in the game.
Definitely not.
And In4's getting his plan ready with a standard
it's
tech crew start.
Just giving both players a little refresh to make sure we're most up to date here. I'm trying to think what could be an entertaining spin here.
I do like the vampire magician disguise.
Yeah.
Because you can sometimes see spins where it helps to lure Victor upstairs.
Yeah, there's a
get him
fall
in the
vampire
vampire
on
magician.
Victor, I think. Because like getting Victor upstairs it's such a nice thing. I haven't been able to do it yet. And that's something I think actually that hurts with my frames. But it's still like a very good way to get up there. Maybe a Dahlia consumed? Could be interesting. Victor consumed as well.
Dahlia
definitely.
falling object. Dahlia falling object's always a fun one as well, because there's a lot of spins where it's faster to shoot the chandelier from outside the building.
Yeah, definitely. You just have to wait for her to get under there.
Both players just practicing some standard fireworks here.
As we see In4fun doing
Nothing too crazy.
practice grab there as well. I'm expecting either a really quick time or like maybe 5 minute RTA is what I'm guessing.
I really don't think these guys will have much trouble with any Paris spins, to be honest.
No, I don't
With
think
what
so.
we've seen, with how they've been playing today.
I don't think so at all. I feel like someone's going to have a really unlucky rip somewhere. Is just my guess.
We're closing into the last minute of this double match point now.
Yeah, exactly. Still having, I want to say, one more RNG map possible if this does end in a tie in some way. Because I think there's 4 RNG maps, if I'm correct.
Yeah. So I don't know what it would do then. I guess it just random spins one out of the ones left.
Oh no, this is RNG map 3, right?
Will it not be RNG map 4?
Is it?
There's 4 and then there's...
It was 4-2 and then... Oh!
Oh yeah, you're right. This is map 3.
Because it was Mendoza,
Agent prepared
right?
yourself.
Yeah, it was Mendoza,
Starts in 10
Mumbai. and
Mendoza
here.
Mumbai, which was double Dutton win.
Yeah,
To take
exactly.
it to 6-6.
6,
You do the honors, Soviet.
3, 2,
Alright. Just waiting on the spin coming in now. And it is going to be Viktor Novikov drowning as Helmut Kruger, Dalia Margolis electrocution as a cicada bodyguard.
That is not a long spin whatsoever.
I guess we're going to see double Seeker here.
I would think so, yeah. You need to get Dahlia into her bathroom, but that's not the hardest thing to do either. With either just luring her in there or getting her sick, or even peekabooing her.
And quite an easy disguise for the electrocution. Obviously, we're going to have to see some Helmut Kruger grabs for the Victor kill, but these guys will definitely have those prepared. We're seeing both of them planned for quite a while here.
Yeah, interesting here, as we do see Dutton get his sedative for, I'm assuming, Helmet. This is definitely a... You go for Helmet. Well, I guess the thing is, Cicada Bodyguard for Dahlia you can also get from his...
asked me to fetch it. Wants to trigger the fireworks himself.
From Dahlia's bathroom as well. Interesting choice here from Dutton.
He's bringing Dahlia down, which is quite confusing. I'm not sure what the electro kill would be down here.
Yeah,
In4 going for much more what I would do with just Seekering her straight off.
Maybe he's going to post Fireworks Seeker. Yanini says he'd start tech as well, because I think it's, as we see, In4fun will be going for this Cicada Bodyguard here, but I think Fireworks are mainly also for Helmet. Even though it's not that...
Oh, yeah, for the sedative grab, yeah.
It's not that bad of a grab regularly. Just to get it instantly is not too shabby either.
Oh, we see Dutton doing that now. He's in his disguise.
But as Blunts is pointing out, it's 320 for Victor Bathroom. And he'll need to make sure he hits this shot without getting seen, which I'm worried about that one guard looking and seeing it. But we do see him getting Victor nice and easily, and In4fun gets the Dahlia kill as well. I expect Dutton to do a Dahlia Seeker as well. Does so.
I guess now he's going to go downstairs, but he's going to have to wait on Victor for quite a while.
Also doesn't have a... Victor just ran away.
In4fun's very, very nearly ripped there.
Victor has just ran away. And he's locked down.
Target lockdown?
As we see a restart
Where's
from
he
Dutton.
gone?
What just happened on
I guess
Dutton's side?
the guards that he knocked out. Yeah, I don't know what he's locked down out there, to be honest.
Oh,
that's a very weird one. If anyone
said,
stands it in chat,
he let Victor see Helmet. Was the issue there?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know. Pretty much there he asked, because there's no way to get Victor sick. Like, he's gonna do fireworks no matter what. As we see In4fun going for this sedative grab here as well, with fireworks.
And he set off the fireworks later, so it's going to be the same kind of sedative syringe grab.
In4fun might have to deal with the same thing. It depends on what happens with Victor, though.
Yeah, he looks like he's trying to turn this woman around to wake Helmut up so that it's not a problem for Victor.
Yeah,
which he has done successfully.
That's what you have to do here. And hopefully Dutton does it this time.
And that is probably going to be the difference here.
And Dutton doesn't go for it this time as well, so might have the same target lockdown he did last time. Ooh, that's
and that is just good knowledge by In4 there to know to make sure that Helmut gets found.
But we see Dutton ignoring Victor this time. Interesting. He's gonna find out that that Victor's gonna do the same thing. As Peter Dutton also ripped again.
As well. Spotted Seekering Dahlia. Now it's just In4 waiting at the bathroom and
Oh,
I can't really see
according to Blunts
many
as
rips.
well, with some discussion, it's since Victor found the body by himself, he locks down solely because he found a body without a bodyguard. Because normally, if like a target finds a body, their guard will go investigate. But without when they're by themselves, I guess that's what happens.
Mm-hmm. And In4 is going to be waiting there a while, but I'm pretty sure he's won this. Unless he gets a silly rip on his way to the exit.
Yeah, as some people are saying, he gets sick, it just won't activate till post fireworks. Which is
and it looks like he is on the way now.
Yeah, which is what In4fun is currently waiting for. I think it's 3:20 when fireworks ends, and he's heading there. But In4fun took a late firework, so it's 3:20 from when you start fireworks, if I'm correct. As hopefully Dutton does. He's not going to do it. As we see Kurt ignore him, and it looks like here is the win for In4fun.
I can't really see many.
Yeah, it's honestly a little unfortunate. Just a little bit of a knowledge difference here in Dutton not knowing about the helmet. And like the getting spotted if Victor sees him alone. I think Dutton might have taken it because he had both of them sick and just had to wait while In4fun would have had a later fireworks ending.
Yeah, it definitely looked like he was in a good position to at least contest for the win there, but that is going to be GG. In4fun winning 8-6.
Yep, very unfortunate there. I believe we do have a post-match interview with In4fun. I believe he agreed to do that, so hopefully he should be able to hop in shortly. As some congratulations to Dutton. I would assume In4fun's still willing. I don't know why he wouldn't be. We shall give it a second to see. I can actually message him as well.
But a great performance by Dutton there. Taking it down to the last map and still outside of that silly mistake on Helmut. Yeah. Where he just didn't have this really specific little bit of knowledge.
And that's not something I feel like. You don't really find out because most of the time, like, the target's always with their bodyguard, and so you don't have to deal with that. But we will look at and we do get confirmation In4fun is still good with a post-match interview. So hopefully he'll jump in here. I believe he has shoutcast privileges, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So we should see him hop in here in just a second. But as we wait for that, we can check out the bracket here with just giving it a little bit of refresh. And there we go. In4fun will now be playing Giannini, who just advented his match. And yeah, that's going to be it for round 1, with round 2 starting in just a few hours with Channel Join versus Scruffy.
In4fun, how's it going?
Not going amazingly well.
Was that a nervy finish on the Paris there?
Yeah, I think it's mostly disappointment, but also a very close match. So it's, I don't know, I should have played better, but Peter made this very close match, which congratulations to him as well.
Yeah, congrats to you. Very much a little bit of a knowledge gap on Paris with knowing that you need to wake up Victor before, or wake up the one disguise before Helmut before Victor gets there as well, because Peter ripped on that on his first attempt.
Oh, like
it was looking very close before then, so it should be a fun one for you to watch back.
I think so too. So was it when I bumped the photographer so that they see the body in time?
Yeah, because Dutton had Victor go into lockdown because he found a body by himself.
Ooh.
But yeah, how was your feeling through this match? Being 6-2 up after 4 matches and then getting pushed all the way pretty much.
Yeah, not how I expected the match to go, because I play more trilogy lately than individual maps. So I expected to, maybe have like a 6-2, but I think it's a 4-4 against Peter. I wouldn't be upset, and then hopefully get him on the RNG maps. But it seems that he was better at the RNG maps, seeing as he won 2 of them, which is very, very nice done by him.
Mm. And the Mumbai was a particularly shaky one for you with the hill improv, which we were talking about.
Yeah, I was at 9 minutes or so and 0 isolations. That was kind of upsetting. I just hate the RNG of the Maelstrom. I'm sure we'll figure out eventually when you're at the Choice isolation spot, and sometimes you just go down to the tunnels, and sometimes you can just isolate him as he was normally. I had no idea what to do there.
Did you ever think of restarting and just going for the regular Charles one when you're that like far into it, still trying to get the first ISO?
I think I will restart in the future. I will think about it in the next round, but I did waste 6 minutes and got no extra kills, so at that point I might as well just... It felt long to do the whole barge stuff at the start. I think I isolated him at little under 3 minutes, but I should just suck it up and restart.
Yeah, we've all had similar moments where it's like you kind of know you're making it up, but you don't want to restart just because you've already spent so long trying to save it.
Exactly.
But it was still a very good performance to take the 8-6 here.
Yeah, even in Mumbai, like right up until the end, you caught up pretty quickly. Just needing the metalworker disguise before you had an unfortunate fiber wire kill there. Because Dutton was not like going super fast through Mumbai, but was just getting it done safely.
That sounds like how he won his maps, right? Because I remember the Sapienza where I ripped late, and I figured that might have been like a slower first try from him, but of course because I rip, he gets the map, of course.
I can't remember Sapiens off the top of my head, but I think it might have been the first try.
I think it was.
And yeah,
no,
Dutton.
Dutton did rip because he was in his the ISO. One of his first attempt in the ISO in the observatory ripped him.
Oh yeah, he got like some weird Silvio lockdown
Yeah,
going
to a
on.
gun flash.
Ooh.
Oh, that's what it was too.
But he played very well throughout. It was Miami. I think he'll be kicking himself over because he got mixed up between the 2 security disguises.
Oh no!
And it was almost neck and neck, and then he's just going off getting the event security.
He kept trying to lure this one event security over and over again, and we were like, "What is happening?" And you were just going to complete the spin.
Yeah, mine was kind of a tricky spin. I mean, I guess apart from maybe there's an argument to start with Robert, but I was focused on Sierra, and I was lucky that yesterday I got a spin, which was Moses for Sierra, maybe something loud. So I just went with the cow and sugar, which I don't think I've done a lot before, but luckily I did it yesterday.
According to Dutton, he actually didn't get mixed up. Since he forgot his shotgun, he was trying to get a pistol, apparently.
Oh, for the laptop.
Because he didn't have anything to shoot the laptop with. Oh, that's unlucky.
But yeah, no, pretty tight match. How are you feeling about your next match against Giannini?
I don't want to sound like a broken record. I can definitely list along players who I'll easily lose to, and I think Yanni is one of them, Time is one of them, or I think Time's opponent is Quoty, so I'm not really expecting to win any more matches, maybe a couple of maps, and just let the big boys take care of this, as they say in Berlin.
You got to be a bit more optimistic than that, man. Come on.
I mean, we've already seen some upsets, some big upsets, and it can always happen.
I do just need to, I guess, get ready for these matches with as little nerves as possible. I think I wasn't nervous until Paris. I was disappointed in Mendoza and Mumbai for my rips and the reason I lost the map, but wasn't too nervous. So I'm not exactly sure what I can do better, but I'll try. I'm sure.
Yeah, as Moo does point out, we've had many 8-6s and 8-0s, which is kind of funny that those are the most common finishing scores. But Soviet, do you have any questions for our winner here anymore before we end it off?
No, that's probably about it. Just very well played, and I'm excited to see you versus Unidi, which is obviously a very iconic matchup.
Me as well. Me as well.
Definitely. As Yanini is saying that you underestimate yourself, so he's predicting a pretty banger of a match. But yeah, congratulations for the win. And yeah, good luck in your next match. As we do take a look at the upcoming matches here, we will be beginning round number 2 with Scuffy versus Channel Joined in just under 2.5 hours, streamed right here. And then we have Moo versus Zuko Chan on Monday, with TimeQ versus Quality on Tuesday, and Glory versus Chris on Wednesday. So yeah, thank you guys all for joining us here. Congrats to In4fun for the win and for the lovely interview. And I believe TimeCube is live, so we will be rating TimeCube, because who doesn't love rating TimeCube? That's what he streams for, so that he can get rated after matches, to be honest with you. But yeah, thank you guys all for joining us. Thank you, Soviet, for the and Yanini for
No worries.
the lovely admining. See you guys next time. Adios. Awesome. We're out, so thank you for joining me, Soviet.